Welcome to Epic New Swift.
So there you heard it. I'm driving the epic new Swift. Now, I've had this car now for almost 10 days. I've driven 780 kilometers with this car. I'm getting a fuel economy, a fantastic fuel economy of 16.6 kilometers per liter. Now, this is the auto gear shift, the AGS, which is what Maruti-Suzuki calls their automated manual transmission, the AMT transmission. Now, truth be told, I am not a fan of AMT cars, whether they're by Maruti or Tata Motors or Hyundai or anybody. They are dull. The gear shifts take time. It's like, languid and lazy. But even then, this car has been an absolute hoot to drive, because when you find a corner and you're going at, not even fast, you're going at 30 or 40, and you throw this car into a corner, and body roll, the way this car turns, the way this car handles is just so much fun. And that reminds me that, when you review cars, you often hear on YouTube channels, oh, this car has X amount of power, or this car is longer, wider, or stronger than the other competing vehicle. But you remember that reviewing a car, talking about cars, what I do is not a game of top trump, and that is important. Not top trumps, not top trump. Top trump is, of course, a certain man in the United States, but it's not a game of top trumps. It's not a game of X or Y, being one being larger than the other. This car with the new Z series engine has almost 10% less power than the outgoing K12 on the earlier two generations of Swifts. But this car still handles like a Swift. It's more than powerful enough for the city. Now, I will say this much, and I hope somebody as Maruti is listening, even though they won't, and I'll tell you why. If they were to put the booster jet that's on the Front's turbo on this car, my God, you'll have a Swift Sport overnight. And that car is going to be fun to drive. But that's not going to happen, right? That's not happening at all, because the booster jet turbo version of the Fronts has not really been selling all that well. The Fronts have been doing decent numbers, but the booster jet has not. I don't think Maruti has been pushing the booster jet also. I think they should do more, but given the current situation of the automotive market, I don't know what Maruti will be doing. Let's get back to this car. It's been fantastic to drive. It's been fantastic fun. I like going around turns with this car, because you can do things with this car that you can't do with other cars. Like right now, this turn, just nice and tight, and you just accelerate out the gear. Even with the AGS, it comes on just fun. I'm not going above 30 or 40. That's it. That's the best part of driving this car. You're not going fast. You don't have to go fast to have fun. Anybody can drive fast. It's very easy to drive fast. You want to drive fast? I want to drive fast. I'll take that C300 that's lying at home right now, and I'll be driving very fast. I don't have to drive fast in a Swift to have fun. I'm enjoying myself. I'm enjoying myself when I go through the corners, when I go through the turns, when I don't see the body roll, when I don't feel the body roll. You feel the nice tight taut suspension, and that's it. That's fun. And I genuinely enjoy this car. Yes, it doesn't have ADAS. Yes, it doesn't have a sunroof. Doesn't have certain features. Doesn't have a full digital display, and still costs quite a bit, huh? This particular car will probably be almost 12 lakhs on road with the AGS and this dual tone with a fantastic blue color. But I love this car, and that's all I'll say about it after I've driven it for 10 days. It's going back tomorrow. I'll have to take the Merc out. So, not that I'm going to mind, but I have to take the Merc out. Okay, so thank you so much for watching. This is Kushan at Kushan Drives. So, there it is. My 10-day review of the new 4th generation Swift with AGS. Fun, fun, fun. 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's get out of this place and then get onto the main road, where we will have some more light instead of these dark trees and dark bushes. And talk then. There we are, back on the main road.